Hi, Gemini. This is going to be your reading for the second week in November. It's good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Gemini. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. If it doesn't resonate, try watching readings for your Rising, Moon, or Venus sign, okay? You can find messages there on this channel instead. If you're new, welcome, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. I read for you here every week, Gemini. If you want a private reading with me, the link to my website to schedule is in the description below. I may do an extended love message when I get to the love portion of the reading, but I won't know if I'll do a love reading or not that's extended until I get to the end. If you feel as though you need the extended, the link to that will be at the top of the description below. Let's get into it. Gemini. I feel like you guys are at a real turning point. The Wheel of Fortune came out for your tarot and the Medicine Wheel came out of the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. So fate, karma, and destiny is playing out for you. Luck is on your side. There will be a lot of ups and downs this second week in November. If you focus on the right things for the right reasons, it's going to go in your favor. Good fortune will come your way. You've just got to ride that wheel. Sometimes you're going to feel like you're on top of the wheel. Sometimes you're going to feel like you're between the wheel and the road. I think communication is going to be important for you this week, addressing worry, and maybe feeling a little stagnant because of the past. What came out of the Moonology deck for you, Gemini, is hold your vision, the fixed moon. Stay fixed on what you want. Hold your vision. Ask yourself what your vision is right now for your life this next week in November. The energy is gaining momentum for you, and emotions will be running high. Supermoon, waxing moon, but your South Node came out. Don't let the past hold you back. So look at your natal chart and find out what your South Node is. Ironically enough, my South Node is Gemini. Those are the lessons and the traits you're meant to be moving away from, and you're meant to step outside of your comfort zone. So don't slip back into old patterns, okay? Expect to be very emotional next week. There will be a gaining momentum as long as you hold your vision. Also, I see that your commitment to something might be tested. That's what's going to happen for you astrologically next week. Your advice, you got all cards in the upright. So this is the invitation. You're being invited to step into this energy by your guides, Jaguar. It's definitely time to pay attention to your instincts and reclaim your power. Jaguar is a very strong maternal energy. This is an animal at the top of the food chain, people. Top of the food chain. Elusive. So lying in wait, ready to pounce is the Jaguar, listening very closely to your instincts. So listen to your intuition. Also, it's a week to be extra protective of children and loved ones and claiming your own sovereignty. The Sweat Lodge is here as well. Next week, you guys are going to be undergoing some sort of a purification process, emotional or physical. It might do you well to visit a sweat lodge. That's where we apply some pressure and heat and burn off the old. It's time to purify and reclaim those instincts. And here's the Medicine Wheel. Your fate and your destiny are playing out, so pay close attention to the details. Just go with the flow this week, Gemini. They wanted me to use the Arrows of Love Oracle deck. This very much focuses on relationships. This is your energy. This is a person you're connecting to. So this is either how they are with you or your response to them. The first four cards that dropped out, the minute I picked up this deck and said those ruled by Mercury and the side of Gemini, the cards just were, I'm like, okay, God, they're here. Perfect match. This is the lover's energy. So you're definitely looking for a perfect match. You might be feeling a perfect match with someone. Masculine, secure love nest, but eye of the beholder. So you might be connecting with a very strong masculine energy, or you yourself may be in your masculine energy. If this is a connection that's ongoing, you may think that this person's your perfect match and you have security, but something dark is influencing your perception of this connection. It's all in the eyes of the beholder. So the way you perceive this connection or a connection is important. So ask yourself, what traits are most important to you? That they're hot and masculine, that they have a secure love nest. Those aren't bad things, but there's a darker influence. This is your person. This is your response to this person or their action towards you. Up in the air, integrity. She's like, excuse me? Plenty of fish in the sea and hitched. I have fool's gold at the bottom of the deck. And also phantom lover, fantasy. You might be fantasizing about someone and something might be fool's gold. All that glitters is not gold, Gemini. So it's kind of up in the air with someone. Your integrity or their integrity is activated. Plenty of fish in the sea to hitch. So you might be saying to this person, or they might be saying to you, look, the eye of the beholder is a little skewed. I want to get hitched, but why is this so up in the air? I have integrity. There are plenty of fish in the sea. Somebody around you might be a little manipulative. They might also use finances and resources and material things to control or impress you. Those things might be important to you. They might be important to that person. Someone might have high standards that are surface level. Yeah, that as opposed to, what's happening that's really important deep down. I just threw out a Celtic cross for you real quick, and I'm going to pull all this up and we'll look at a specific relationship, but not all of you are in a relationship. Here's the wheel again. You're the wheel of fortune. Some of you are connecting to either a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. So expansion, fate, karmic cycles, destiny, at a real turning point here. Lots of ups and downs. The challenge or the catalyst is the Five of Pentacles. So what's influencing the destiny and which way you go here? When the Wheel of Fortune comes out, your guides are saying it's up to fate and it's up to you. There's a 50-50 chance about how things are going to go down. You are worried, or someone is worried here. This is about financial failure or loss, poverty, a lacking mindset, isolation. This is the Fountain Tarot, feeling left out in the cold. So address a lacking mindset next week. And address your feelings of isolation and worry. Some of you are worried you're headed in a bad path financially. Some of you are worried that if you expand and continue to go down a cycle, is it going to be towards your higher self or your lower self? So you guys are worried. Deep past and what's beneath you and driving you, the Empress. Some of you connected to a Libra or a Taurus, or this could be you. She's a very committed, nurturing, grounded person. Lots of fertile ground. She's boss lady, queen of all queens. Very recently, you were the Magician. The Magician for me is Aries, Gemini, or Virgo. So you could have connected with one of those signs. I can see that you want something that's very committed in your life. Some of you are very focused on family. Again, Libra, Taurus energy in the deep past, a wife, a mother, a married woman. The Magician is a very resourceful person and very crafty and very slick. A healer, a light worker will use every trick up his sleeve to manifest his destiny. So you know that you need to manifest your own destiny. You know that you want to take a very grounded, nurturing approach to something. Yeah, this looks good. Your guides are telling you, your higher self is telling you to be the Queen of Swords. And this is an energy above you. And because the Lovers is here, I'm seeing that this is your energy. So when you're at your best, you're telling yourself, have unbiased judgment, hold the sword of discernment and wield it, okay? Directly communicate, have very clear boundaries, be smart and have an independent mind. Watch out for being bitchy or cold-hearted. Stay in your head and not in your heart. She comes out when we need a solution, when we're concerned that our emotions are going to influence a decision. Your guides are saying, it's time to be a very independent, badass Gemini. That's what you guys need to do. Don't overthink it. Just be direct. Come up with solutions. What's coming in for you is the Lovers. So total alignment. Choices, love, relationships, looking for your perfect mate in life, your perfect match in life. This is also a card of healing and self-love, noticing the duality within yourself. You see yourself as a page. You see yourself as the Page of Swords. They deliver and receive information. This is your energy. Thirsty for knowledge, thinking of a new way to communicate, new ideas. You might be a little defensive and on guard. You might be expecting a communication. You might be very curious about what someone else is doing. What I like to say about the Page of Swords is, I'm not signing the dotted line until I read all 500 pages of the contract. No, sir. No, I will not. So curious about something or a little defensive about a communication in your environment. This could be a person around you or your response to your environment. Nine of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So abundant luxury, self-sufficiency. You could be connecting to a person who's very financially well off and independent. They are self-focused. If this is another person around you, they're very independent. They think they're a very good catch. This could be your response to the environment, like, bitch, please. I'm the Queen of Swords. I approach everything like a very methodical Gemini. I know my worth, and I dress to impress. And you're trying to focus on the right things. You're just worried about only breaking even here, knowing you need to get very creative in a situation. The way you feel this week, Four of Cups, it's a little, a lot of us are stuck at home. We've had to work at home. We can't go out. We can't have fun. So watch out for a little bit of a general malaise. He does feel a little bored and stuck, but he seeks emotional refuge. Just watch out for feelings of apathy, but I see you emotionally contemplating something. Don't focus on the regrets next week, because this is where we do emotional reevaluation. What if? Is the grass greener on the other side? You might be connecting to someone who looks like that. He's kind of cute with his shirt off there. He's just lining up his shot glasses though. And we're ending on the Six of Cups. So homesick for something from the past, old friends, an old loved one. You will be revisiting the past, wanting to recapture an innocence and a joy. Watch out for a lacking in playfulness. Bring that into balance. It's okay to get in touch with your inner child, but forgive and heal your past. Try not to live in the past. I see that that's your only hiccup. I see that you're wanting to come into alignment with yourself, and you're certainly approaching life like a classic Gemini. Watch for someone doing idle gossip, okay? And for cross watchers, Gemini is coming off as homesick for the past, but also showing me that they're very independent and they're a little guarded about communication. Yeah. Someone may wonder how you're doing, and you're like, I'm the Nine of Pentacles, bitch. I'm fine. So let's see what comes out for you, Spirit, for relationships. So that's what the week looks like. The oracle messages will help you out. Just ride that wheel, you guys. You're at a turning point. Do you want to play out a karmic fate or a divinely chosen fate? Be the Queen of Swords. Be independent, direct, clearly communicate. I don't think you guys are messing around. I think you're trying to put yourself first with the Lovers. Show me Gemini in a relationship. So something has been very slow moving and someone is somewhat guarded. For Gemini in love. Those born on Earth between May 21st and June 20th, or the rising moon or Venus sign of Gemini. What is the reason for the reading? In love. Death, Scorpio energy. So death and rebirth, going through a relationship or a cycle of transformation. How does Gemini see themselves? How does Gemini see themselves? Show me clearly, Spirit. The Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Well, you have a lot of love in your heart right now. Some of you are connecting to a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but you guys seem a little mopey and emotional, but you're just trying to stay in your present moment, waiting for this garden to be ready to reap harvest. Feeling very emotional right now, trying to listen to your emotional intuition. A person in your environment is showing me that they're the Five of Wands, so there could be tension with this person. How does this person feel about Gemini? Actually, no, wait. Spirit, for Gemini, what are the challenges to a relationship next week? What are the challenges to a relationship? It's this one. The Devil, so earthly pleasures, or a Capricorn, addiction, restriction, obsession, a lot of desire, a strong draw to someone possibly, or just a Capricorn. Yeah, it could definitely be a Capricorn. And also setting up a steady routine. The Knight of Pentacles, he's pretty predictable and he moves at a snail's pace. He is not great with expressing emotion, but he proves it to us with his actions. So you could be connecting to a younger earth sign. The Knight of Pentacles will set up a good routine and be very hardworking. And it's also very conservative. This person, I think it's Capricorn energy. This person might be someone might be very diligent about their job and money and finances. But the challenge is how much desire is between the two of us, and is it healthy? And is there going to be a good routine? Is this person a knight in shining armor? Maybe you're trying to detach from something here with death, because a knight will leave the castle and death tells me an ending. This person's showing a lot of tension. They could have, there could be a lot of push-pull between you and this person. You could be very different from one another, or they just got a lot of bullshit going on in their environment. They feel tension with you in the relationship or just in their life. They could also just be practicing something. They could play sports. How do you feel about this person? How does Gemini feel about this person, Spirit? The Two of Cups. You want to have a heart-to-heart connection with them. The High Priestess. Well, now. You are listening to your intuition. There is something mysterious about this person to you. You are keeping quiet about this. Pisces, Libra here. And you're waiting, trying to stay very grounded in your, not grounded, you're waiting, you're listening, you want to connect to this person, you're feeling a lot of love. I see this Queen of Cups looking down at this High Priestess. It will be a week of heightened emotions. Emotions will run high. I think you are being quiet about this, though. Some of you will visit a psychic this week. You can come visit me. I love reading for you people. I love Gemini. All right, Spirit, show me this person. Show me the person they're connecting to and how they feel about Gemini. They're the Magician. You could be dealing with another Gemini, a Virgo, or a Aries. I have the Magician and the High Priestess here. And with the Devil, very drawn to one another. Might be moving a little slow. So they believe they can manifest you. They have the Midas touch. They're looking through their looking glass at you. Ace of Cups. This person will fight off their competition. What action will you take towards this person? Judgment, Scorpio here. Well, you are absolutely at a crossroads. You may want a rebirth. You're at a real crossroads. You've learned a lot of lessons here. You're very close to an ascension. What other action will you take towards this person? The King of Wands. Hi, Daddy. Well, you're very attracted to this person and you want them to be attracted to you. You may want to rebirth with this person. Now, this person might manifest you, but they might be manifesting something else. Let's see. What action will they take towards Gemini? I had a feeling that was going to come out. The Moon. There is illusion. Things are not as they seem. Pisces, Cancerian energy here. There's a vagueness and an instability. That's why your intuition is heightened. This person works their magic, and I don't know that you can figure them out. They may appear to be hiding something from you. They might not trust you entirely. The Fool. This person is very focused on their feelings and what's happening here for them in their lower earth energies with the Moon and the Devil. That's not a bad thing. That's neither here nor there. How does this person really feel about Gemini? This person's either moving on to someone else or they're moving towards you. First of all, they're not in a place of commitment, okay? And they're a noob in some way with the Fool, this strong Aries energy here. They're very lighthearted. They're very carefree. They might even appear a little emotional and foolish and reckless. What is the potential outcome between Gemini and this person? I mean, a lot of it looks good, but it might be a rebirth from the past with death and judgment. Heavy Scorpio, heavy Aries. The Star, Aquarius. Did the two of you wish on a star for one another? You could be at a distance from this person as well. You could think about them at night, or they you, with the Moon and the Star here. There could have been an actual death. I hope not, though. So with the Star, there's a sense of freedom, renewal, and hope. Okay, well, what does this person really want with Gemini? What are their true feelings for Gemini? Three of Cups. They want a date. They want friendship. They want a healing. The Lovers. Okay. but they are all trapped in their head about it. They're worried about justice. They could be married, or this is a serious choice for them. You could be dealing with a Libra. They handle everything like this. Trust me, I know. It's a giant pain in the ass. So this person is weighing the cause and effect with you. The Emperor, the Knight of Wands. I'm not sure if they're trying to strike a balance. Am I ready for a serious relationship, or do I want to be the Fool and the Knight of Wands and run around? They have a lot of passion for you. They have a major choice to make, and so do you with Judgment. They have a lot of negative thoughts. This could have been a triangulation with the Devil and the Three of Cups and the Moon. How do you feel about them deep down? You seem to be waiting for something to happen. Nine of Pentacles, well, you're like, I think I'm a great catch. I'm single. I'm hot. I have a great job. I'm focused on independence. I look good. I smell good. I also think, I just saw the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I think that you guys are moving to calmer waters. With the High Priestess and the Moon, there is something elusive about it and quiet and kept under wraps. Six of Cups. You feel a deep soul connection to this person. You miss them. If it's a person from your past, or you may have deja vu with them. Oh my. This person thinks about reuniting with you, but they're stressed out. What is your advice, Spirit? I am going to do an extended. We're going to look a little bit deeper into how this person is feeling, and I'm going to use a different deck. In the extended, I drop all the cards on camera. Okay, we're going to look at the untold truths of this person's heart, and we're going to dig into the rest of their life a little bit, because I see a strong connection here, but there's a hoping. What is your advice to Gemini, Spirit? What is your advice? The Hierophant. So family, tradition, long-term, long-standing commitments, taking a modest and pious approach and playing by the rules will come into play. It's also okay to seek trusted counsel. The Five of Swords. Be prepared to fight through some bullshit. Conflict, loss, and changes here. Okay. Disagreements. There may feel like they're a win. You have to ask yourself, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? There's a lot of things that need to be fought through. Watch out for jealousy and possessiveness on someone's part. And somewhere, the Three of Wands. So you really have to stand back and hold still and examine the full growth potential. Yeah, justice, Libra energy, or marriage, long-term commitment, a major choice. Something may have to go down in court with the Hierophant and justice here. So really weigh your odds, stick to the truth, tell the truth. Don't play the blame game with anybody. You have to examine the long-term growth potential of this. If they are at a distance from you, you need to stop and plan for the future first and be prepared to fight through some stuff. Family and commitments, you could even work together. We could have government here, government or legal stuff happening here with the Hierophant and justice. Yeah. Because I'm not so sure this person feels it with you with the Three of Cups to the Lovers. We'll take a look in the extended. Also, the Empress is here and the Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords. Someone's either running away and they have regrets, or they're rushing right towards you and it's a really difficult decision. The Empress can sometimes be a married woman too. We have Libra here. Yeah. Okay, Gemini. So that's your reading for the week. Just remember that emotions will run high. It's time to decide what your vision is, and the energy will gain momentum. Reclaim, listen and use your instincts. Old things will have to be sweat off. You might feel like you're under some heat or some pressure. You can handle it. You're very smart. Get all the facts first, like that little Page of Swords wants you to. And it's up to fate. You're at a real turning point here. Luck is on your side if you just ride that wheel of fortune. Yeah. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Gemini. Take care of yourselves. I'll see the rest of you in the extended if you want to view that. I'll see you next time.